Hello?
Hi, this is Ryan Token from Jaya Talent Agency. I was given a name wasn't left for me, but did you happen to apply for a reality show?
All right.
Yeah, a reality show. Did you answer a Craigslist ad?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Excellent. Can I get your name? Because you didn't leave me your name.
It's Benny.
Benny. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Benny. As I said, I am Ryan Token. I have on the phone with me Lux Lexington and Daniel McTurboson. So basically what we just want to do is ask you some questions, kind of feel you out a little bit, and, kind of, this is just stage one to kind of see who we might be interested in giving a show to. So, I'm
warning you right now, I'm kind of violent. So I'm warning you right now that if I don't like what we're going over, I'm violent. But I won't. You're in California right now, so I can't do anything to you. Oh. So I'm warning you right now. I'm a very, very violent person.
That might be decent for our show, because I mean we want people who are real. They thrive on emotion and stuff like that. So what exactly? Because apparently you said you cut down a 250-foot pine tree, and you kind of got.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay, I've been in and out of jail my whole life. I've never had a life of freedom. I don't know anything about the free world, basically. I'm very learning now how to live in this free world. I live on disability. I get a little check from disability, which is only $630 a month. I try my best to live on that as best as possible without interfering in people's lives. I used to be a big-time criminal. Okay. If I needed something, I took it. Now I live my life a whole different way. I don't take anything from nobody. I actually work for free. Anyways, I got me some wood permits, and I went to the forest to cut the wood. Little did I know that the wood is already cut. All you do is pick it up and put it in the trailer and haul it away. I ended up cutting down a 250-foot tree, in 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, the tree was about 100 years old, and I got yelled at by the forest department. And before that even happened, I was going to a fight because I was one of the first people in line. I camped out in the parking lot for a day and a half to get to be the first one in line, and then I was going to a fight because of it. Everywhere I go, I'm always trying to. Someone always wants to fight me, or it's crazy.
Okay, so I mean, basically, you got like this violent tendency. So if you feel offended, the first thing you want to do is just be violent.
Yeah, I want to be aggressive. I want to attack somebody. I don't talk. I don't sit there and talk to people. Like I don't try to oh, I'm bigger than you, but I'm better than you. I'll kick your ass. No, I just rush.
Okay.
Okay. Sir, this is Mr. Turboson. I'm VP at the agency. One of the ideas we're kicking around is it's called Man versus Fauna. And basically we take you in the woods and you do hand-to-hand combat with various dangerous animals. You sound like you have the perfect personality for that. Have you ever wrestled bears, punched pumas, anything like that?
No, I haven't, but I'm willing to. Shit, I'll punch anything.
Since you're a criminal, there's no wrong answer to this. Do you have any experience with drug use?
No, I'm drug free. I've done drugs. I don't do drugs now. I haven't done drugs in the past.
You're not down to do them now, even if we can get you a prescription?
No.
Because the idea is we'd get you some amphetamines and send you out in the forest and you would just
I don't do drugs.
Animals' asses. Okay, well that's one idea.
I'll kick some animals' asses without drugs.
Okay. Just wanted to float that.
Are you willing? We actually another concept that we have is we actually got the rights to a show called Wheelchair Fights, and so what we would do is it's people that are in wheelchairs, but we're thinking about throwing a ringer in there, somebody who because you're not in a wheelchair, I take it.
I could be.
Yeah, that's the thing is we just would need you to act like you are, and then you fist fight.
Oh man, I got you in a wheelchair right now.
Okay. Then you can fist fight other people that are in wheelchairs. So it's kind of like a UFC fight tournament kind of thing. But you fight.
I would knock some retarded people out quick.
Perfect. I love your mentality. I mean, you know, of course, you know, it's going to be a little bit of a controversial show. I mean, it's not one.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care about people. I don't care about their emotions. I don't care about how they think about me. I don't care about nothing.
Good. We have a million of these ideas, but we know. I mean, we're kind of digging you because you're right up the alley. We need somebody who is definitely willing to be extremely violent. Have you ever seen the show Punk'd? It isn't on anymore.
Punk'd.
Yeah, Punk'd with Ashton Kutcher, where he plays tricks on celebrities.
No.
Okay, well,
I watched Bum Fight.
Yep, I know what Bum Fights is. But the Punk'd is basically a show. It's kind of just like a prank show, right? So these people basically, it's like, oh, look, there's Leonardo DiCaprio, and we're gonna accidentally spill soup on his lap and make him have a bad day, that kind of a thing, right? And then all of a sudden they come out at the end and they're like, haha, you got punked. That was the premise of the show. We want to do a similar one where we actually have some celebrities, and but we're gonna call it Punched. So basically, Willem Dafoe. Willem Dafoe is, he'll be at some diner eating, and you go up to him and be like, oh, Willem Dafoe, can I have your autograph? And yeah, okay. And then you just punch him right in the mouth.
Okay, I love that.
Okay, awesome. So, here's the thing. The one person we want to get punched the most is Miley Cyrus. Would you be willing to? I know.
Oh, my goodness. I will punch that little horn or fucking cunt.
Oh, perfect, man. If we bought the rights to this show, but it's a matter of getting somebody to allow us to put it on, and if so,
I will punch her, I'll punch her dad, and I'll punch her grandma too.
Oh, that is awesome. I don't know if we can get Billy Ray Cyrus, but if we can, I tell you what, can we?
Tell me where Jim. Don't go to the back door.
Are you? If we can get him, are you okay if me and you both punch him? Would you be okay?
Hey, now whatever you want to do. If you want to tag team him, we'll tag team him. I don't give a damn.
That is awesome. Well, we got some. We have some other ideas. We just like to bounce them off, see how you feel about it.
I'll punch a cop. I'll punch an FBI agent. I'll punch a actor. I'll punch anybody.
The people typically like this new pope. Would you be willing to punch the new pope if possible?
If I had to get my hands on the pope, I would punch him. But he's kind of in a bulletproof fucking vending machine and shit.
Yeah, it's pretty hypothetical. It's going to be really hard to get to the Pope.
Hey, this is Mr.
If I could punch Obama, I would too. Fuck his healthcare.
Actually, yes. I have an idea along those lines. Sir, have you heard that now Secret Service protection expires very rapidly on ex-presidents?
Any what?
Secret Service protection. It wears off very quickly on ex-presidents now. This is just a new development.
Oh, I did not know that, but I wouldn't kill a president.
I mean, we're thinking maybe we could have you go around and punch out some ex-presidents.
Yeah.
Like JFK? JFK is dead.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to punch him, but, I mean...
I can punch his gravestone.
Like Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter just...
knock out his gravestone like that big.
Perfect. So, how are you good at? Would you be willing to do your own stunts? Like, I mean, obviously you're.
I can do every stunt you think of, man. I'm only 5'6", 110 pounds. I could climb, I could jump, I could roll, I could go through fire. I could do whatever the hell you want me to do.
We were thinking, and here's the thing. I'm not sure if we can get the rights to do this yet, but it's we want to be the first. We'd love to be the first people that we know of. It could have happened in the past who do a skydive fist fight. It's where two people jump out of the plane and then they fight.
I would love to skydive, and you know what? If the parachute don't open up, I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
You can walk me flat on the ground.
Would you be willing, because maybe we could do like a Jackass type of thing where you're familiar with the show Jackass, right? Where they do a bunch of weird stunts.
No, I've never seen Jackass before. No.
Oh, okay. Well, just to give you a little background on it, real quick, they basically just do a lot of stunts, funny things.
You just told me about this. You told me about Jackass. You told me that something like Ashton Kutcher and somebody doing something.
Nope, that was Punked. That was Punked. This one's a little different.
Oh, that's different, huh?
Yeah, this one's a little different. But we were thinking about putting a bulletproof vest on you. Matter of fact, I think what we would do is we would we would lay out 3 doors, and you have to pick door 1, door 2, or door 3. Then whatever door you picked, you either have a legitimate bulletproof vest behind one of the doors, or the other 2 would be, just cotton that makes it look like, Yeah, so it's not.
No. It's not. Mr. Token, I have an idea.
Okay.
I really want to get shot because that's a slow death. If I'm going to die, I'm going to die out of a plane.
Well, no, because you might get if you pick the right vest, then all we would do.
Yeah, that's getting shot in the chest, and that leads to death. Nah. I'm going to jump out of a plane and splat.
You're not willing.
No.
You like the jumping out of the plane idea, sir?
I like any idea you come up with except for fucking getting shot. I don't want to get shot.
Okay, so that's your line, as you won't get shot. Okay, we know where your line is.
That's my line. I won't get shot.
Okay.
I'll put me in the board with music and I'll get eaten.
Wingsuit, sir. Do you know what a wingsuit is?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, we've got this idea of wingsuit jousting. So you and the other contestant jump out of planes in wingsuits with big lances, and you go at each other.
Nice.
So you'd be down with that? Okay.
I'm down for more than anything.
Add you to the list on that.
Yeah.
I'm so down on my hands and knees right now.
Now, we were gonna do a show at the Chicago Zoo if they allow us. Are you aware of orangutans?
Orangutans, monkeys.
Yeah, they're big orangutans.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, nigger orangutans, yes.
Yep. And what we were going to do is call it Living with Orangutans. And we were going to take somebody. And now the thing is orangutans are very territorial, which means they'll probably gang up on you. But if you can actually...
I don't give a damn. I'll down with all of them.
So you'll fist fight some orangutans, and then ultimately what we want to do...
I'll make love to it. I'll produce it, I'll buy a flower, and then I'll make love to it. And then I'll kill it. Perfect.
I mean, you're ahead of the writers on this one. This is awesome. So, wow, that sounds like it sounds like we can do anything except for shoot bullets at you. That's what it seems.
Exactly.
Okay. We got another show called "Drink the Stuff Under the Sink," where I'm
a plumber, dude. I work the shit all day long.
Okay.
Under the sink doesn't bother me at all.
But the things under the sink, there'll be one bottle that actually has just water in it, and the rest of them will be different chemicals, and you get 3 chances to find the water by drinking what's under the sink. Is that one that you're willing to do?
Like I said, I see a plumber, dude. Getting shit in my mouth is no problem at all.
Awesome.
Oh, Mr. Token.
This Lex Lexington. He's
yes.
Our European representative.
You could have me unplugged toilet with my bare hand.
I don't give a fuck, gentlemen, and I've got a show perfect for him.
Okay.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah. I can hear you. Are you British?
Yeah, he's our European representative.
I don't like the British. I cannot stand British people.
Well, unfortunately,
I don't want to talk to him.
You don't want to talk to him? Okay.
No.
Sorry,
Mr. Lexington.
You my idea then?
I don't like British. I don't like Korean. I don't like China. I don't like any other country except the United States of America.
Nice.
But I was born here. I was born in America.
I don't give a fuck where you're born at. You have a British accent. You're a bitch.
Yeah.
Can I just give you my idea and then
have some tea and crumpets? Yeah,
Take your idea and shut up your ass.
I will listen to your idea, and if it isn't queer British like, then I will.
I will not appear in any British shows or any episodes or any British viewers.
Okay, let me just pass the premise on to Mr. Token here.
Okay.
If you're British or Canadian or French, you kiss my ass.
You said that you were familiar with the show Bum Fights. We've actually taken bum fights.
Why are you still talking?
Our own show in which 2 men fight over a bomb.
Give me a fucking headache. I can't understand you.
Yeah, I know
Wait,
the feeling.
talking?
I know that feeling.
Mr.
Yeah, me too.
Lexington.
We'll let an American talk to you.
No, Mr.
Yeah.
Lexington. I know you can do an American accent. Just go for that.
Yeah.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Hello. Okay, I'm not British anymore.
Oh, what are you now?
What?
Are you a gay American?
No, I'm just a regular American like you, sir.
You sound pretty gay to me. You sound pretty gay to me.
I love the Congress, sir. I strap to the Constitution. I'm a full-on American.
How gay are you?
I'm not gay.
You got your hands in?
The only men I love are the forefathers of this great country that we live in.
The forefathers of the great country. You have things with all forefathers? You're a sick fuck.
Sir, actually, as part of our initiation into this talent agency, we watched this man fuck all of our wives. So he's not gay.
Oh, that's kind of a porno. I don't do pornos.
Well, see, I didn't want you to do a porno. I wanted you to do bum fighting, in which you go to the Australian outback and you have fights with other men that involve your penis and their bums.
Oh, my goodness. Dude, I'm tired of hearing you already. Quit talking.
It's not gay. I'm telling you so.
You're gay. I'm tired of hitting on me right now. Quit flirting.
Yeah, Mr. Lexington, you're lucky that that Benny is not in front of you, because he would just go all kinds of violent on you.
Would he punch me in the cunt like that whole Miley Cyrus?
Yes, I will punch you. I will punch you in the cunt. Yes, I will.
I believe it.
I will cunt punch you.
Okay. Well,
have you ever been cunt punched?
I have not.
Oh, my goodness. You got to try it one time.
So I'm thinking what we're going to do is we're going to put you
right in the eye. Take it right in the eye.
Have you ever seen one of those pumpkin chunkin cannons?
Pumpkin chunkin?
Yeah,
cannons.
hillbillies put pumpkins in these air cannons and they shoot them, and they go about a half a mile to a mile.
They shoot a pumpkin a mile?
Yeah, it's kind of
with what? A 30-06 or a sniper rifle with what?
No. They put them in a cannon. They put the actual pumpkin in a cannon and shoot it out of the cannon like a cannonball, but they do it with pumpkins. So I think the show that I would like to do with you is actually to put you down into the cannon and launch you. So you just whoosh, go flying anywhere from a mile to half a mile.
Can I wear a bubble suit?
All right, that's the show we're going to do with you then.
Can I wear a bubble suit?
A bubble suit? You mean like saran wrap?
No, not saran wrap. Like that bubble wrap that they put on packaging.
Yeah, I guess.
So when I hit the ground, I can pop.
Actually, sir, bubble wrap is British.
Yeah, it was invented by a British man. We're thinking about tinfoil.
I love bubble wrap. I love popping bubbles.
We'll wrap you
can't
in
love
tinfoil.
bubble wrap if you don't like.
I love popping bubbles, man.
I forbid.
I do that all the time. When I get bored, I get me some bubble wrap and I start popping it.
Listen to me. You're not allowed to pop bubbles anymore. Okay? You racist hick.
I'm what? Racist?
You racist American trash.
I'm not racist. I hate everybody.
Mr. Lexington, calm down. There are always those.
I hate everybody.
Those bags of air. Are
rubbish.
you familiar with those, sir? Those bags of air. Like bags of air. They're like a few inches by a few inches full of air. You can pop those too. Those are American. We can work with those also.
I don't care who we work with. You can work with whatever. I don't give a fuck. I don't care who made it.
Oh, all right. Great then.
Okay, so I mean, I like you. I think we could definitely use you. Turbo, do you think you like his mentality?
I'm thinking he's tier A, and I'm thinking we may have to call him back shortly and have him on with the conference with another applicant in tier A.
Yeah, a lot of things. A lot of times, what we do here, Benny, is once we start narrowing it down, we actually have the contestants converse with each other so we can kind of see. I mean, it's one thing when you're talking to us, but when we see you talk to other contestants, we start to get an idea of what it'll be like on the show. So if you're okay, we'd like to call you back in a little bit with another contestant and hear you guys converse. And maybe
that'd be awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Perfect.
yeah,
Yes,
you're
Mr.
the most
Tolkien.
promising candidate.
That will make my night.
Ryan?
Yes, Mr. Baz.
Yes, I'm sorry to break in, but I just been monitoring the call, and I was wondering if you got the memo about the news show idea that we had. We were discussing it in a meeting that you weren't at right before you called Benny here. May I describe it?
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, Benny? Is your name Benny?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, my name is David
You call
Snoswell.
me Benny or Benny, it don't matter.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, great. Yeah, my name is David Snoswell. I'm also a producer here. And we were just tossing around some ideas about yet another show. And there's one that I think you might be a perfect candidate for. It's a new reality show. It's called Ouch, My Balls. And,
Ouch, my balls. I've said that before.
Yeah, well, it's...
I've actually said that phrase before.
Yeah, I think most of us guys have said that phrase at one time or another. But basically, it's in the theme of Jackass style, where we basically set you up in different situations in which, well, to put it delicately, you get hit in the nuts. Do you think you're man enough to stand up for that?
I don't want to watch that, buddy. That's old. That's been done. That's been over with. No one's going to want to watch.
But we were thinking about kind of maybe combining that with the orangutan show and let the orangutan hit you in the balls in different ways.
It's going to work, buddy. You can't get orangutan to kick nobody. That ain't going to work.
Okay, well, we have some animal trainers that we can put in that. I just thought that I just thought that I would throw this out because we were tossing this around. But I'll let you talk to
we have a weak idea, buddy. That's a weak idea.
No, this is
so?
Mr.
Well,
Turboson again. We have permits. You could fight back against the orangutans. Strangle them, curb stomp them, whatever.
Yeah, if we actually get into the right country to shoot this, if we get off of U.S. soil, it doesn't really matter.
I'm not allowed off U.S. soil. I can't leave my country.
Oh, really? Okay.
You can shoot it in England.
Are you allowed into international waters, sir?
Yeah.
I cannot go. I cannot leave my country. I have to stay within the borders of the United States.
Okay. Even
for legal reasons.
I am a felon. I am a high risk felon. I'm not able to get on planes.
That's even
I
better.
can't take train rides.
How about boats?
If I go anywhere, dude, I get followed by FBI.
Okay. Could you get on boats or no?
If you smuggle me on a boat, I can get on a boat.
Because we could do it on an
You
oil
gotta
rig.
smuggle me on a boat. I can't just get on a boat and with people following me. You have to smuggle me around. You have to tackle me from car to car. I have to go a bunch of different places and change my clothes and all kinds of nonsense.
This makes a lot of sense. Okay, so Benny, what we're going to do, like I mentioned about getting another contestant on the line, kind of see how you converse. If you're conflicted with this person, it'll be great. People like conflict, and conflict was what sells. So we'll definitely be calling you back. So
I'll be calling back soon.
Yeah. Number one on our list. We're going to put you on with number 2, buddy.
Yep, you're an awesome interviewer. So I'll be getting a hold of you. Thanks, Benny.
All right.
We'll talk to you soon.
Have a good night.
Yep.
You have a good night.
You too.
Some compelling TV.
Wow!
Holy shit! That guy was insane.
People exist. People like that exist.
Right.
So, anyways, when we find another crazy, we're gonna have Benny and them fight on the phone.
Hello.
Hi, is Kenneth available?
This is Kenneth.
Hi, Kenneth. This is Ryan Token from Jayad Talent Agency. I was giving you a call back. You responded to a Craigslist ad we posted for a reality show.
Yeah, I did.
Yep. How you doing tonight?
I'm fine. I'm actually getting ready to step out and have a cup of drink.
Oh, okay. Is it a bad time, or do you have a few minutes to?
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
I definitely have a few minutes.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay. So I mean, what? Well, just to let you know, I got a couple of people on the line with me too. I have Lux Lexington and Daniel Turbo on with me, and hello.
Hi.
Yep, and that's Lux, and Turbo's on with me, and also
It's actually Mr. Turbois.
Turbois. Yeah, it's French.
Enough.
We call him Turbo because it's Turbois. And we also have Mr. Baz. Mr. Baz is actually our attorney. He sits in for all these calls just to make sure nobody ever crosses any legal lines. So
that is
okay,
correct.
Right.
Okay.
First of all, I'm British. I would like to make sure that's okay with you. Are you okay with
British.
Yes.
Are you okay with me being British? Not racist.
Of course I'm okay.
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 Yeah, well, you may see that, of course, it's okay. We talked to a guy earlier that would not speak to him because he was British. Strange. So, he just wanted to make sure. So, why don't you go ahead and tell us, have you ever been in any kind of reality television, any kind of acting or, performing of any sorts?
I'm an aspiring model and actor. I do local shows. I'm a freelance model, so I have ripped the runway, of course, plenty of times. I actually did a couple plays in my life, so I'm actually trying to get some training into acting, but I haven't really had that much training. I'm just really naturally funny and naturally dramatic, so a lot of people either can't take that or they like that about me. So that's definitely who I am.
Okay. If because we have different ideas for reality shows, but we also like to talk to, because based on kind of how we put our ads out there, just how would you feel, what's ideas for you if we had a reality show that was about you and followed around your life? Describe to me episode 1.
Episode 1. It would basically be about me, my mother, and my grandmother. My mother is on drugs really bad. My grandmother is dealing with some issues herself. She's been in a project for like 17 years. She's trying to move into her house. She's taking care of my 12-year-old sister, and me and her have some issues. I used to stay with her. She used to kick me in and out. So me and her relationship is kind of rocky right now, so it's kind of like we're back and forth arguing, and she's drinking, and she's doing this and that. And my mother, like, on the other hand, she's like I said, she's on drugs right now, and I want her to get her life back together, so I'm basically pushing to trying to get her life like she used to be, like my mother used to be. And that'll be basically the first episode. Next, it will go into, like, me, as far as me being around fashion designers and me pursuing my modeling career as a struggling artist, because I work a 9 to 5 like a regular dude. You know what I'm saying?
Let's stop you right now. This is Mr. Turbois. I've got an idea kicking around. Extreme Rehab. Do you think she'd be down for that?
Do you think she'd be down for what?
Extreme Rehab. Like, we put her out in the wilderness with lots of aggressive animals, and it fixes all of her problems.
Yeah, I think she'd be down with that. My mom is kind of she's kind of outgoing like me. Like, she's actually down and adventurous like me, so I wouldn't put it past her.
Oh yeah. If she's outgoing, she'd have no problems, punching down trees and wrestling bears and whatnot.
And
anyway.
Don't forget kangaroos. Always include the kangaroos. They're vicious animals.
So
they're very good for therapy.
So here's another thing. You said you're naturally funny. You kind of have a good charisma about you. Would you describe it as more of an improv or scripted?
Both. Both. But it's like naturally, so it really is not scripted. It just comes naturally to me.
So it's going to be more of an improv. Well, here I'm going to do an experiment. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to call a pizza place. I want you to go ahead and make it entertaining. Order the pizza in a funny way, funny voice. Order the pizza in a funny way. Whatever you got to do. I want to test your improv skills. So right now, that's all you got to go with. Is I'm going to call a pizza place. You actually don't. Obviously, we're not going to truly order the pizza. I just want to hear your improvness into conversation, because it kind of gives us a a set into how it works in reality. Because we could sit here and you could try to be funny towards us, but we know that you are acting and trying to be funny. Let's see you in a natural situation. So this is a natural test.
Okay.
And sir, this is Mr. Turbois. I'm not supposed to say this, but we only do this with tier A+ candidates, so get it right.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and as the lawyer, I must inform you, please do not make any threatening
no threats.
Comments.
And
just humorous.
Yep.
Don't impersonate the police.
All right, Kenneth, it's all you.
Thank you for choosing Pizza Hut Link. Sure, will this be for delivery or carry out?
I'm calling. I need a spicy pepperoni and sausage pizza with extra mushrooms, extra sausage, sour cream, and a lot of shredded cheese. Preferably Mexican, because that's what I like. Do you have that? Hello? Hello? I know she didn't fucking hang up on me. Hello? I'm not trying to order my damn pizza. Like, seriously, hello? I've been waiting for this damn pizza all night. Like, what is going on? Hello, I just want to order a pizza. Are you there? Caller? Hello? I just want to fucking order a pizza with extra sour cream and cheese and Mexican.
Yeah, it looks like she's gone. Maybe I'll try another one. Give me just a second.
And sir, I'd like to point out that
Goose, you there?
Kenneth, are you still there?
Yeah, he's there.
Okay. I would like to run it by you. I actually run my own studio as well as these guys. I help them, but I run my own studio in England, and I've got show opportunities, and I like your talent too. So if you can fit the term wallaby into the prank call that you're about to do to test your improv skills, I may consider putting you in one of my shows as well.
So, yeah, I mean, truly, there's a lot of options here. So, okay, I found the number for another pizza place.
And from a legal standpoint, vulgar language is acceptable.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
And also,
oh, I just tickled myself. Jeez, that's funny.
but yes, try to use the word wallaby, okay?
Say what?
Try to fit wallaby into the prank call.
Lima beans?
Wallaby, like an Australian animal, a wallaby.
Oh, wallabies on the pizza. Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
Like a kangaroo.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Just smaller.
So I'm going to go ahead and dial just a second here. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. This pizza, how can I help you?
Hi, I want to order a large pizza with extra walla beans, extra Mexican cheese,
Hey,
extra sausage.
I'm sorry, sir. What's a walla bean?
I need walla beans. They're from Australia. I heard you guys have the best walla beans in the city. I need extra walla beans on my large pizza. I need sausage. I need Mexican cheese, extra anchovies, and also, can you top it with sour cream? I love sour cream. On top of my walla beans at that.
Sir, is this some kind of joke?
No, I need walla beans. I heard you got the best walla beans. What are you talking about? I heard you got the best walla beans in town.
I'm sick of these types of calls. You little queers need to quit playing around on the phone.
Don't fucking call me the queer. Watch your motherfucking mouth, because I heard you guys got the best walla beans, and I don't want to fucking order it, and I want it now.
You don't need no wallabies. What you want is
I want fucking walla beans, okay?
You want a big fat in your mouth. You want it in your mouth.
I'm going to see your boss about this. I'm definitely going to see your boss. Since you can't freaking put me walla beans on my pizza, and that's what I want, then I'm going to see your boss, okay? I want freaking walla beans, so put walla beans on my pizza.
Here, you can talk to my manager.
I want to talk to the manager.
Who has to talk to me? What do you need?
Hello?
The fuck do you need?
I want your coworker to put walla beans on my freaking large pizza, and he's not putting walla beans on my pizza. So why aren't you putting walla beans on my pizza?
We don't deal in that.
Why?
We don't deal in that spick shit.
Walla beans, all I want is walla beans on my pizza. Sour cream, extra anchovies, Mexican cheese. That's all I want. I'm drunk. I need my damn walla beans, okay?
I got a couple sets of beans I'll put on your pizza for you. Called these nuts, motherfucker.
Why don't you stick them damn water beans up your fucking ass? How about that? And around the corner and back again. How about that?
Why don't you come on over to the restaurant?
How about that?
The bathroom in the glory hole.
You and the water beans. Fuck you and the water beans, and fuck your associate too, because I'm done. Goodbye. I don't fucking want your water beans, so I'll go elsewhere.
Okay, I'm going to hang up. Oh, boy. Wow.
Two fingers caught your ass, motherfucker.
That was, I'm definitely, wow, that was pretty good improv. I mean, you definitely got some, you definitely can face conflict really well. You're obviously pretty bright and quick on your feet. I mean, you didn't let them get one on you there whatsoever, so that was pretty good. Wow, I enjoyed that. I actually enjoyed that. How about you, Mr. Tabru?
Oh, he's tier A+ for sure.
Perfect.
I think we need to move him on to stage 2, definitely.
So stage 2 would be talking to one of the other contestants to see how the contestants interact?
Yes, I agree with that also.
Okay. How do you feel about that? Can we go ahead and would you feel okay with that, Kenneth, if we connected you with another tier A contestant and we just kind of hear you guys? This guy's a little bit he gets conflict. Like he seems to be a little bit aggressive. So I mean, what we just seen from you may be able to hold your own. I mean, are you comfortable with that?
I'm definitely comfortable with it. I'm
Okay.
definitely comfortable with it.
Okay, we're gonna call him back. His name is.
And you need to be as vulgar as possible with this guy, and stand up to him.
We're looking for outrageous behavior, confrontation, drama. We need a little taste of that. So, yeah.
Okay, well, you got it.
Okay, perfect. I just got there's his number. All right, his name is Benny. He is actually the one who did not like the British guy. So if you want to stick up for Lux because Lux is British, that's fine too.
He didn't like the British guy? Oh, yeah, I got something for that ass.
Okay, all right. Let's get him on.
Thank you, sir. I'm definitely going to consider you.
All right, I'll go ahead and start talking to Benny.
What would you not like in the British?
Thank you, Mr.
What?
Hey, Benny, how's it going? It's Ryan Token again.
Who?
Ryan Token from Jayad Talent Agency. We talked just a little bit ago.
I remember.
Benny?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Damn, he must be. Oh.
Okay. Well, you told us that we could call you back when we had another contestant for you to talk to get on our show.
Okay.
Okay. So, Benny, we're on right now with Kenneth. Kenneth, if you wanted to start talking to Benny, what we're doing here, Benny, is we're measuring interaction between contestants and contestants. So, we're going to go ahead and just let you guys talk, and maybe we'll jump in and give you guys subjects. Right now, we're going to Benny, you said you didn't like the British. You said you did not like British people. So, Kenneth actually.
I don't like anybody.
Okay, Kenneth likes British people, so we're going to go ahead and go. You guys can debate that. Go.
Hey, this is KG, one and only, but I just want to know, like, why the fuck you don't like British people? Like, who does that? You don't like nobody, so where the fuck does that come from? How the fuck was you raised? Like, who does that? Where are you from anyway? Where are you from? That's what I want to understand. What you're saying, boy. What do you think? I can't understand you. I need you to speak clearly. I need you to speak fucking clearly and loud when I'm talking. I can't understand you. What? Where are you from? And why don't you like British? What island species are you? I don't speak that. You don't speak what? What the fuck are you talking about? You don't speak what? Meow. What? Meow. I need English and use it. Meow. Okay? Because I need to understand you.
Mix.
I need to fucking understand you. You're not speaking and some of your words out clearly. I'm not gay. Quit hitting on me. I'm not gay. We're going to fucking try this again. No, I don't take dick in the ass. I don't suck dick. I don't get dick around. I do not get dick around. Why don't you like fucking dick? I don't want money, guys.
It's a bitch.
You know what? I'm going to kiss my ass because you definitely not going to like me if you see me in person because I'm a bad motherfucker. I'm a bad motherfucker because you're not going to like me either. I guarantee because you ain't going to be able to touch this. I guarantee that you're not going to like this either. I love all my people. And I guarantee that. So what do you feel about motherfucking British people? So what do you feel about British people? I guarantee that. What do you feel about
Gentlemen, I'm going to...
You're not going to be able to touch me. I need to see you in person, buddy. I can't understand what you're saying. I need to see you in person.
Gentlemen.
I need to see you sitting in your phone.
Gentlemen, settle down.
I don't even know why the fuck I'm talking to you. I don't even know why I'm even conversating. You giving me the benefit of the doubt. I wasted my breath talking to you a long time. That's what you is.
Mom's asshole.
White trash.
Kick my ass. I can't understand what you're saying. I understand the word you're saying. You're racist. You're racist. You're racist. You're racist. I don't hear racist. I need you to pray for your damn self. I pray for you, matter of fact. Get on my knees to pray for your racist. Racism died a long time ago. Your ass white, blah, blah.
That's enough.
You got me fucked up. And you got the British motherfuckers fucked up too.
We're praying for both of you motherfuckers. You guys are dumb. We've been praying.
I hear nigger talk. I hear nigger talk.
You're black people.
I don't hear TV. I don't hear TV. You would never out-talk me. You would never out-talk me with your ass.
British nigger, I know how to settle this, fellas. Rap battle.
What a fucking nigger.
You guys want to rap battle? Rap battle?
You just fucking call me a nigger. I need to see you. I need to see you.
Gentlemen.
I want you to call me a nigger in my face once I beat that motherfucking ass. Oh my goodness. Why are you crying? Motherfucking racist. You haven't seen me call me a nigger.
This is a prank.
You call me a dead. You said, what are you at? What are you talking about? I'm going wild. You can tell how what the fucking feet. You dumb bitch. Having a person. If you're going having a person. Never disrespect me. I said, fuck you, fuck my niggas. It's plenty of niggas. You say the black person around. The fuck you talking about? I guess you have a podcast better than your bitch ass, too. You dumbass. I bet you my dick bigger than yours, too.
Okay. Hey, I think you won. I think you won. Benny hung up. He got scared.
He better hang up. He better hang up. And scene.
That was intense. That was intense, Kenneth. You know, for
and scene. No, let me.
You got a lot of testosterone behind those balls of yours.
I've actually got a TV show I want to pitch to Kenneth and see if he likes it.
Okay.
Are you familiar with Australia at all, Kenneth?
Yeah, I'm familiar with Australia. I mean, I don't know what all goes on in Australia, but I am familiar with Australia.
Good on you, mate.
Okay. Well, see, actually, my studio that I work for owns about 150 miles of land in the outback desert, and we've set up a fake town there for shooting movies and television shows. And the reality show will kind of take place there, and it'll be about you and your kangaroo roommates. And it'll be a reality deal, okay? You'll actually be living with this kangaroo for a while we film you on a candid cameras. Does that sound interesting to you?
Yeah, it sounds interesting. That's different. I don't know. I never experienced a kangaroo before. I always wanted to actually pet one, kind of like take a picture with one or something. I never actually did that before, but shit, I'm down.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Yeah, this is Mr. Turbois. I'm also the zoologist for this production. Kangaroo can literally kick you in half.
But see, the show will be set up so that the kangaroo's your roommate, though, and he's an aspiring kickboxer. So he'll be kicking other people and not you. You'll actually be there to root him on and help him achieve his dreams of becoming a kickboxing legend.
And the kangaroo
Yes, we will provide the kangaroo with drugs, so it'll all be good for sure.
Yes. We were also there's another aspect to that show, or to that concept. Since we have all that property in Australia, that we have all that access to it, we're actually going to call it. We're actually going to come up with a premise to a show, and we're going to get about 6 people. We might be able to get up to 8, but basically, we're going to every day inject everybody with a great amount of LSD, and kind of just let people wander around the town and kind of see what happens to society when everybody's on LSD nonstop, and it's going to be really potent.
That sounds like it's illegal.
No, not in Australia.
No, this is Mr. Snoswell, Bass Snoswell, the attorney. This is legal in Australia.
Yeah. So it'll
be super legal. It will.
Yep. So
and actually, we'll also have a bunch of dogs on LSD roaming around to kind of spice things up.
And
okay,
well, they're called dingoes.
This got to be a joke. Okay, this got to be a joke now. Like, seriously. Are we talking about a real reality show, or are we talking about drugging people and dogs walking around the street? Because this sounds like a joke. Or is y'all
you're an expert.
Okay, thank you. I'm pumped. Y'all pumped me now. Okay, the joke is over. So what's the real deal? Like, what are we really trying to do? Is that the real, like, what's going on?
Well, we're creating
listen to me for a second, sir. Sir, listen to me. A lot of reality shows have done the same thing over and over. Everyone has done the same thing. So we're thinking we're going to do something brand new. Are you following me? It's going to be amazing, okay? Everyone's going to watch the show. Everyone, I'm telling you. It's going to be on NBC. It's going to be on Fox. It's going to be on the Dingo Channel in Australia. It's going to be a big-time deal. It'll be you and your kangaroo roommate and a bunch of people on strong hallucinogens. Everyone will be watching it. It's not a joke, sir. It's a legend.
I mean, this may sound like a dumb idea to you, but I mean, how would you have felt if we would have called you 2 years ago and said, "Yeah, we're going to have celebrities diving off of diving boards," and that became a real show,
or celebrities dancing?
Yeah, if I would have called you 6 years ago and said, "You know what's going to be a hit show? Celebrities dancing around." Nobody would have believed
Mexican ditch fighting with the stars.
Yeah.
Nobody saw that coming.
Yeah, when Mexican ditch fighting first came out, I mean, you know, people were like, Mexican ditch fighting. But, man, as soon as people were putting on blindfolds and hitting each other with boards that had nails sticking out of them, I mean, people were all over it. I mean, it got to the number 3 slot on Monday nights. So,
well, yeah, but when I don't know, it kind of just threw me off when you guys said something about drugging people and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons we do it in Australia. I don't know if you're familiar at all with Australia's drug laws, but there's almost none. There's only some against
very lax.
Yeah, there's some against, you know, like different meth type
crack
of drugs, crack cocaine, meth. And even those are compared to American.
But since the Aborigines use hallucinogens pretty frequently in their religious ceremonies, the Australian government is quite leaning on hallucinogens.
Yeah, and that's why it would be shot there. So,
in the outback.
Yes, actually, LSD is a traditional Aboriginal vision quest drug.
Okay.
So no, these are not crazy ideas. These are very well thought out. We've been brainstorming on this for quite a while.
Yeah, and it's just a matter of finding the right group of people. I mean, what it really comes down to is characters. That's what people are into. The plot itself is just always something unique. But I mean, if we put, you know, like Benny, the guy you're just talking to, on acid, I personally think a lot of people would be interested in watching how he behaved if he was on acid for like 3 weeks straight. So, you know, you never know how it's going to end, because it's a really unpredictable situation. And plus, with the little acting town there, you know, they actually have a real environment to go and interact in, and at the same time, you know, it's controlled. It's not as if there isn't any medical treatment available if it happens, if we happen to need it, that is. But hopefully we don't. So, I mean, if you're interested, we could you know, continue on.
I have another question for him, actually.
Yeah.
In regards to the premise of the show. Do you have a girlfriend by any chance?
I'm single.
You're single. Okay, good.
Yeah.
We can provide you a girlfriend in that case for the show, because it is going to have kind of a coupley feeling to it. Like you and your girlfriend, you're hanging out with your silly roommate. He's a kangaroo. You're doing acid. You see the attraction to that. You've got a girl with you. It's more appealing. Doing drugs with females in the room and stuff.
Mr. Luxington, I'm thinking we could amp this up a bit, add an element of danger. We could get him an HIV positive girlfriend. As long as you use a condom, there's only like a 1 in 1,600 chance of transmission.
Yes.
And
Definitely.
obviously, if you get infected, we will provide you with various antivirals and whatnot. It's by no means a death sentence or even something that would substantially decrease your life expectancy.
So Ken,
I'm just gonna cut you guys off right there. I don't think
just an idea. We don't have to do that. We're just spitballing.
Yeah.
Oh, because I don't think this is a good idea for me.
Can I ask you something though, Kenneth? Are you capable of singing or rapping?
I actually can sing. That's funny that you asked that.
Can you rap? I was curious because I was thinking what I would like to do is call Benny back and actually have you guys do a rap battle.
A rap battle. I really sing more than I rap, so you would definitely kick my ass in that. I'll tell you that.
Okay,
it's more about passion than technique, so that's what we're looking at.
I just ask you to respect the copyright laws.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to call Benny really quick, and you can sing if you want. Sing, just make it rhyme. It's not that raps can't sing, you know. So
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail box that has not.
Oh, hold on. Did I grab the right number? Give me just 1 second. Yeah, okay. Let me try it one more time. Either that or Benny broke his phone. Maybe you made him so mad he broke his phone, Kenneth. That'd be funny.
Yeah, I think Benny may have met his match.
But the person
he was
congratulations.
Intimidated by your pheromones, yeah.
Benny is out. You're in.
You win. You beat out Benny.
Should I start drafting up those contracts, Mr. Tolkien?
I have a question since this has something to do with me. So far as me and the Australia reality show, so I would have to be doing acid, huh? I would have to get on drugs, like LSD too.
It's harmless.
Yeah.
You'll have a prescription. It's all legal down there.
And you'll be medically supervised.
So to answer your question, yes, but it will be supervised.
Well, see, if he's not exactly comfortable with the drugs, we can make an exception. I have an idea in mind. If that's the case here, are you not comfortable with the drugs?
No, I'm not comfortable. But thank you for having me with this opportunity. It was great. Like
would you be interested in a reality show called Big Brother Aborigine Edition, in which you would be roommates with 7 Aborigine gentlemen, and it'd be a cultural difference?
Now, see, something normal, like something like that, I could do. But like, as far as the drugs, I didn't know this was what the audition was for. If I knew that, I probably wouldn't have had.
Well, we did say there was 3 shows. This is just the one where we're having the hardest time filming. The Australian one, we're having the hardest time getting people to fill it. So.
Yeah, and I was going to suggest an alternative to the drugs. If he would be comfortable with cutting all of his hair off, if he has any hair, cutting all of his hair off and getting a gigantic purple wig that just makes him seem like he takes drugs.
Okay.
Then he'll probably fake his way through it.
It's a good angle.
Concern over the drugs.
Yes, Mr. Kenneth, Dr. Kenneth.
Yeah.
Oh yes, there's no problems with the acid and LSD. Weed is really the gateway drug. LSD and acid are harmless.
Okay, so we have a medical expert here who says that basically you shouldn't have anything to worry about with the acid because it's pure. It isn't any. There's no strychnine in it or anything.
I would personally be more concerned if you were smoking weed.
Okay.
In my medical.
So Kenneth, we're You're good with. You'll be safe on the acid.
And Dr. Kenneth will be monitoring you.
And you'll be fine with the Aborigines as long as you don't make eye contact.
Yes,
That's
the only
very
device
important.
I would have to put on this fellow is a penile cuff to measure his blood pressure.
Kenneth, have you ever worn a penile cuff?
A penile cuff? What is that? I'm not familiar with that.
Go ahead, Dr. Ken. Explain it to him.
Basically, we would put this round object around your penis, and it would snap on, and we measure your blood pressure from that point. It's a more accurate reading than getting it through your arm.
No. No. Definitely no. Definitely no. Hell no.
Well, if it would please you, we could have our British consultant put it on for you. You seem to like him.
Okay, guys, you know what? The Australia, the drug thing is not, that reality show is not getting for me. But if you give me tell me the other two shows, maybe we can work something out. But as far as the other, I'm not down. You probably want to have some other people that want to do that, like some kind of Jackass people, like, you know, what they do on Jackass, because this is not that. Like, for real. I can't do it.
Okay. You two gentlemen in the U.S., do you have any more ideas? I've still got one on the table if you do not.
Yes, Great Barrier Reef fish wrestling. We send. Do you know what a giant grouper is, sir?
Is that a fish?
Yes, it's a very large fish, and we send you down with scuba equipment and like brass knuckles and basically like a blackjack, if you know what that is. And like a GoPro strapped to your head, one of those little cameras, and you just, take out that fish like man on fish, one-on-one.
Isn't that like the hillbilly show that I watch on TV now?
Yes, the hillbilly hand fishing.
Yeah, it's similar. They would have to fish too.
Except for you'll have brass knuckles, and you'll be more like striking the fish rather than putting your hand completely into its mouth.
Yes, and we've checked with PETA, and they have no legal qualms with this.
Yeah, they feel like fish don't have souls,
Yes,
so.
They're dumb creatures.
They're basically the gingers of the animal kingdom.
In my medical opinion, fish do not have souls.
All right, so if you're okay with punching soulless fish with brass knuckles, then this might be a show for you.
Human?
It pays less than the first idea we were throwing out, though.
There's less risk. The groupers are pretty docile.
Okay, so we got the
fish. There are some sharks flying around, but yeah.
What is we got the fish, we got the Australia. What is the second? What is the other option, the third one?
Isn't it the Big Brother Aborigine edition?
Yeah.
Could you explain that one to me?
Pardon?
Could you explain that one to me?
Yeah, it's you've familiar with the Big Brother show?
Yeah, I used to watch it when it used to come on.
Well, this is the Big Brother Aborigine edition. So you would be living in mud and clay-based dwelling in the outback with 8 other Aborigine gentlemen. It'll be a cultural difference show, so you'll basically need to interact and learn to fit in with the Aborigine gentlemen. And they're very xenophobic, so that could be challenging, but it does pay pretty well.
They real xenophobic, would you say?
Xenophobic. They're a little bit hesitant to interact with people outside of their culture. Really? But we've screened all of these Aborigine gentlemen, and they are on board. We've basically, they're going to be compensated well proportionately to what they are used to. So they will all give it a shot if you're willing to give it a shot.
Don't we have one on the line now?
Do we?
Yeah, I believe we put him on. He's been listening. Abo Ken?
Hello?
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 Who is this?
This got to be a joke. Oh my God! I hope this stuff is real.
I'm a sir.
I hope this stuff is real. I hope I did not waste an hour for you guys.
I'm an attorney. I would not stake my professional reputation on a joke.
Is this guy making fun of our wheelchair?
Okay, now, Tony, what was your name? Because I'm definitely going to do my homework. What did you say your name was?
Well, my name is Baz, but that's just my nickname, David
What's the tiny name? What's the tiny name?
Yes, my name is David Snoswell.
David Goswell?
Snoswell.
I'm Mr. Turbois, but all we ask is you spend about 5 minutes interacting with this Aborigine to, see how it works. I mean, what do you have to lose? It's 5 minutes.
And I mean,
well, I love how
there's really nothing to worry about because they're only occasionally cannibalistic, and we have a shot collar on this one, and he's on the phone, so he cannot hurt you.
Yeah.
Okay?
You'll definitely need to learn the proper cultural cues to use with these gentlemen because homosexuality can be acceptable in their culture. So you'll need to learn whether or not you're construing a sexual advance against them. So I would tread lightly talking with Abu Ken.
So
who the hell is Abu Ken?
Abu Ken,
the Aborigine gentleman we have on the phone.
Okay, so what do Abu Ken want? What if I'm supposed to be doing with Abu Ken?
Well, you talk with him right now.
What you'll be doing with Abu Ken?
We just want to see how you interact naturally, one-on-one. There's no gimmick or anything, we just want a little cross-cultural exchange here. That's all.
A little bit of background.
Because I'm in American, so it's a little bit different here than it is there. So
when you stay in my tent, you have to shave your balls, so they gotta be smooth.
You want to do what?
They're hairless people.
You don't like hairless people.
No,
they're desert people.
Yeah,
so
the desert people are hairless people.
Yeah, if there's hair, it catches sand and dust and everything. It's different, but this is the drama, this cross-cultural exchange.
The fact that you have to kind of shave off your pubic hair is kind of drama-filled,
You're not allowed to have nipples, so I have to bite the tips off. Don't go back. Don't worry about it.
So Kenneth, are you at all interested in this last show there? Or?
I'm interested, but I really still don't know what the hell he was talking about. I don't know whether we're supposed to come to an agreement. I'm supposed to show him how Americans get down. I don't know what is going on. I didn't even really understand what he was saying, if he was talking. So,
okay.
Yeah,
a little bit of a background on Abikin is he was hit by a car as a small child in Australia. As an Aborigine, he lived in a primitive culture and he had no idea what cars were. He was very curious and he was actually hit by one, and they put him in a wheelchair. So now he's mentally deficient.
His mother and father were actually killed by a kangaroo stampede. They both got trampled and kicked to death.
This is a joke.
No,
it's not, sir. Are you familiar with Australian culture and flora and fauna?
I hope you guys are having fun now, for real, because y'all didn't call me and keep talking about these kangaroos and stuff. I am a struggling artist, and I'm actually really trying to better myself and come up. And this is a joke. I am not.
As a part of my culture, I would have to make you lay down and bite your butt cheek.
Kenneth, I can, with your aggression, I actually have a show that I never even thought would be good for you. But between your response to this and your response to Benny, I'm thinking this
and
is
his
perfect.
response to the Great Barrier Reef fish wrestling too.
Yeah, I mean you're very aggressive. You have a lot of pent up energy. We actually we are starting a new show, and it's called Evening It Out, like Even It Out, and it's basically we take people who have working legs, and we actually strap them down in a wheelchair, and we actually have them fist fight with people who are in wheelchairs. So it's like wheelchair boxing. Is that something you'd be interested in?
I would fuck you up in that too, asshole.
What? Nigga, I can't even understand what the fuck he's talking about. I don't know what y'all talking about. But you know what? This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
We're talking about 80,000 cash money for any of these projects.
All right. I know what I want to do with you. I got it. Okay. So, have you ever seen the show? Have you ever heard of pumpkin chunkin'? Do you know what that is? Where they shoot pumpkins out of either a trebuchet or a air cannon?
No, because it's not a real show, and this is not a real call. And I'm mad that I just went to the house.
That is to a real show.
Sir,
now,
this is a real call.
Want to do, though. I want to actually take.
Yes, listen to our attorney. He will vouch for the legitimacy of
Sir, this is a legal, legitimate call. We are calling you on the telephone with a legitimate offer.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes. You need to listen.
Yeah. And so,
hello?
Kenneth,
hello?
Yes, Kenneth, what I want to do is I actually would like to put you on, it's a trebuchet, and I want to put you into, the scoop end of the trebuchet. And basically what it does is that once we pull the switch, this big rock swings around, and the momentum of the rock will launch you up into the air and throw you sometimes up to 500 to 600 yards. And that will be our show. Okay?
Well, throwing me, now you're talking about throwing me and launching me into a 500 feet in the air, damn near about to die when I hit the ground. How is this a real?
No, there will be a net.
We will wrap you in bubble wrap. You will be fine.
Yeah,
this is not even, that's not even a TV show. That's just like an episode.
Benny,
we've tested this on monkeys.
Yeah. And most of the monkeys lived.
Bubble wrap is very safe because it was invented by the British, as we learned the last fall.
Yeah.
So don't you worry.
This isn't normal bubble wrap. It's filled with nitrogen, not air.
Makes you lighter.
So it has, yeah, exactly.
So what we're going to do is we're going to send you over the contract, and then we're going to shoot you out of a trebuchet, okay?
Yes, I'm drafting the contracts as we speak.
And if you don't like those shows, we could put you on Cream Street too. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Pornstar Ken actually is willing to put you in Cream Street 2, if you're willing to be in Cream Street 2.
It's an all-men review. Fuck yeah.
Is that something more up your alley?
No.
What about Cast the Chicken?
Ken, it doesn't have to be all men.
Are you at
right?
the airport? Are you at the airport?
Couldn't we do like a gangbang situation?
We could do
throw a woman in there.
We can name him Glory Hole Ken. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna call you Glory Hole Kenneth, and then we're gonna make a porn about you.
So I don't get y'all. First y'all come from talking about kangaroos, then y'all come talking about gangbang, then y'all come talking about people from other countries that can't speak English. I don't understand.
You're right through the hat,
Kenneth,
right?
Kenneth, you're pretty good at.
We're a diverse multimedia
projects.
company.
Yes, and that's a really good synopsis. That you really summed it up well. So you're hired. Baz?
Yes,
sir, are you in the bathroom
Yes.
researching the role for the Glory Hole Ken position?
Yeah.
Hey, what?
Have you ever used a glory hole, sir?
Are you in the bathroom?
No, I don't know what the fuck a glory hole is. I don't know what a pink hole is. I don't know what none of this. I don't know what the
Have you ever been in a public restroom and seen a little hole between the stalls?
Yes. Have you ever sucked a wiener through a hole?
Y'all fucking some porno reality. It's not happening. This is not me. I'm not definitely doing this shit. Okay, it was really not.
We had you in Tier 1A. We had you in Tier 1A.
Yes,
like
you are
you're
in Tier-
guaranteed to have one of these projects, whichever
It's
one
a
sounds
minimum
best
of
to you.
80,000.
Yeah.
Yes.
I need a fucking drink.
If you got to suck a wiener through the hole, what's the big deal? You like wiener anyways, right?
We can up
Or
the fee
wrestle
to
a fish,
100K
or
for
live
that.
with an abo. It doesn't matter. You've got any choice.
Fist fight a
you
guy in a
want.
wheelchair.
You're Tier 1A.
It's your choice.
Will you fuck the Honda Cop Duck?
I'm okay. I'm definitely finna turn up and have fun in my city. This is like ridiculous. I really thought this was some real life audition for a real show.
It is. We keep telling you.
But the thing I'm talking about is definitely not
All
what
real, but if you want to walk away, then then you're not who we thought you were. So
I'm pretty sure that you're going to get famous some other way. So I mean, if you're not comfortable with us, then I mean, you're on the verge of making it, anyways, right? You're going to make it somehow.
One final.
I mean, you're special. You're awesome.
Yes, Mr. Lexington. What's your final
I have
offer?
one final offer to offer this man.
Okay.
I'm going to stick myself with this adrenaline needle, and then we can have sex on camera. And I'll make that into a weekly television show. Are you interested?
Would you like to have weekly sex with a British man on television?
Well, I'm on adrenaline.
Why, he's on adrenaline. So we're gonna shoot adrenaline directly into his heart and yours too, and then you guys have sex on a weekly television show.
No, I just think we have to shoot it into the
penis. So he's gone.
He's
gone.
gone.
That's where I thought you were going.
He stayed on for a long time after being all doubtful.
Yeah,
you hear him? He's in there. I need a fucking drink.
A weird call, man. Probably not one that's going to make the cut, but holy shit, that was bizarre.
No,
other people love it. Yeah, I think that was too critical now.
Dude, Chad, that was a classic art of phone marking call.
Was it? I agree.
I agree too. Even the screaming match with Benny.